in the belly of the fish, God Almighty delivered him, he will deliver me. But there is no winning with the devil. In this case, Asiwaju is the devil. There is no winning. Because you cannot relate to a person that has lost it upstairs. If he is physically unfit and he is mentally okay, we can manage. At least you know you can hold him accountable. But in this case, you know that those hangers-on are only pushing him, knowing that he cannot do it. But only what God has given me. However, I looked at the options in the APC. They go to rallies, and Asiwaju cannot even decipher. He cannot. When I was speaking, I sat with him for 2 hours. Most of the time he was sleeping. You ask him questions on this, and he's talking completely different from the topic that you are discussing. So how on earth, what is wrong with Nigerians? What is it that you'll benefit personally for you to sacrifice over 200 million people? And so I decided that, okay, the choice now for me is between Asiwaju and Atiku. Because both of them have the structures in their parties. And then I looked and I looked and I looked. I looked for Atiku. I said, look, what is your blueprint? I did that. I didn't just do it off head. I sat down with him. What is your blueprint on security? They gave me a whole booklet. What is your blueprint on agriculture? They gave me everything. It took me days to go through it. So I said to myself, somebody that I sat with and discussed this with, he says, look, Naja'atu, you are trying to choose between the devil and the dipsy.
You chose.
I said, yes, absolutely. But I'd rather go with the dipsy. If Allah helps me, I'll be like Jonah. As Jonah was 3 days and 3 nights in the belly of the fish, God Almighty delivered him, he will deliver me. But there is no winning with the devil. In this case, Asiwaju is the devil. There is no winning. Because you cannot relate to a person that has lost it upstairs. If he is physically unfit and he is mentally okay, we can manage. At least you know you can hold him accountable. But in this case, you know that those hangers-on are only pushing him, knowing that he cannot do it. But he's in London. That if I can, I should go over. He offered to buy me a ticket. I said, no, sir, I can afford a ticket. And then he said, can I get a hotel for you? I said, yes, that I will appreciate. I took the next Lufthansa to London. I saw him that same night, and we sat. And I said, sir, the reason why I'm not accepting your appointment is because I don't know what you have for us up north. Because in the north, every single person is either waiting to be killed or kidnapped. We can't go on like this. What is your blueprint for us? He told me that he doesn't have anything for us. I said, you mean, sir, you don't have a blueprint? He said, I can't have a blueprint because if I have a blueprint, I'll be stepping on too many toes and they might even kill me. This was what he said. I said, but sir, how can you rule without a blueprint? He said, I will only make a blueprint after winning the elections. I said, there will be a lot of distractions after winning the elections. You have to keep your eyes on the ball. He said, well, he said he sat on his throne and made the first law. The first law is that he has denied himself the right to oppress. Even before he created his creatures. And I have denied, said God, the right for anyone to oppress the other. And then our prophet also said that the rule of an atheist, a just atheist, is better than an unjust Muslim. But our clerics were paid to say that Muslim ticket is the best, and so that means you are against that. I am against it. I am against it. that when you say Muslim, the Northerners all jump onto you.
Was that also part of the reasons you also...
So this woman, Hajia Janaatu Muhammad, had just revealed that Tinubu is like a devil and he can never win. He made two options, whether to choose the devil or the deep sea. He chose the deep sea, that Atiku is like a deep sea. And when you enter into the deep sea, like enter into the belly of the fish, you could come out. That Tinubu is old, Tinubu had dementia, Tinubu cannot even recall what you tell him. And oh my God, the list is so many. This woman, Hajia, Janaatu Muhammad, she's commissioner on the Police Service Commission. She represents the civil society on the commission. She has blamed the Yoruba nation for supporting Bola-Mohammed Tinubu to clinch the presidential ticket of the All Progressive Congress, APC, instead of the Vice President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Professor Yemi Osibanjo. She said, if Yorubas were serious, they would have backed Yemi Osibanjo, not Tinubu. She resigned on Saturday as the director of civil society to Tinubu Shettima APC Presidential Campaign Council on Friday, 19 January, after she attended the presidential rally in Adamawa State, Yola. She said Tinubu is neither physically nor mentally fit to be president, and she disclosed that in Yola. She discovered this in APC's campaign in Adamawa, Yola. She said they had to beg that the microphone be taken away from Tinubu. So she resigned from both the party office and the party. She said that her dream for a better Nigeria is bigger than motivating factor than party politics. So this is, in fact, what does it take for you to be a sincere person? Just to speak the truth to Nigerians. This is one among thousands of women and men in Nigerian politics that should have been telling Tinubu the truth. Yes, he has done well in Lagos. No one is arguing that. He has brought so many development in Lagos. No one is arguing that. But when we come to terms of what is going on now, Tinubu is not fit. The woman revealed that Tinubu cannot even hold a cup of water. He is not even that much strong. The woman said, I don't care about a Muslim ticket, but because Nigeria is a nation of ignorance, sheep being driven to the slaughterhouse, that is why our ruling class deliberately took education from the people, especially the North. And she is against the Muslim ticket. She said, why do I care about Muslim ticket? But they are busy not galvanizing the polity, but deceiving people. How is Islamic are they? Somebody that could not even read Fatiha is calling himself a Muslim. Without Fatiha, you can't pray, which means he has never prayed. What nonsense is that? So, Tinubu cannot even pray. He cannot even pray the Quran. So, what on earth is he now claiming that he is a Muslim? The woman revealed that Osibanjo is a better person. He's open, he's proactive, and he puts his eye on the ball and looks at Nigeria holistically. But what will continue to ruin the affairs of this country is party politics. We don't elect the right people, the qualified people that are fit, people that are competent, that have the character. We don't elect them. We bring the people that are close to their grave. That's the people that would want to rule us. It is not that Buhari called his own a Milokan. A man that ruled Nigeria since 1993, he came back again to rule. Does it mean that there is no other person else fit and qualified to rule Nigeria? That's why Tinubu came from wherever he has been, staying, that it is his own turn. If Buhari could return after his rule in 1993 to come back again, ever since that 1993, he has been trying to become a democratic leader. He tried all he could, 3 times, 4 times, and he became the eventual president of Nigeria. So Tinubu said, come on, it's my own turn. It's my own turn to rule. And how will the youths become the leaders of tomorrow? So let everyone take what Janaatu Muhammad said seriously. Tinubu is not just fit. In fact, the woman said, let's just give it to Atiku, because Atiku in this regard is better than Tinubu. How about Shawari? How about P2B? There are many also in the race, but ethnicity and tribalism has reigned supreme. May God help Nigeria.